Well, welcome along to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 8 now, managing Schalke 04 over in Germany. And for last season we managed, we got the shiny silverware in Bundesliga 2. So yes, we won Bundesliga 2, and then so I did something that I don't normally do, and I put the transfer window actually in the live stream. Which some people love, some people hate. Can be a bit boring, particularly the way I do it, because I'm a little bit, meticulous probably is the right word. But anyway, we are into the new season now, and it has kicked off. So we're back in the Bundesliga. We need to consolidate in there, obviously. We need to get to kind of mid-table if we can, or even a bit higher. That would be absolutely amazing. And then obviously we can kick on from there. The money situation's not amazing at the moment, but obviously in the Bundesliga, I think you get about, in this version of Football Manager, I think you get about 60 million for winning the Bundesliga. Mid-table probably gets you about 20, 25 million, something like that. But it's all decent money, you know. If we can finish in those in that mid-table slot, then obviously we'll get a little bit of money to spend. Okay, let's jump into the game. Right, okay, clicking the right buttons, that's always good to get the evening started. So I just got to refresh my memory now, because I've got 2 other saves running at the moment. I've got a Chelsea standalone save and a Spurs rebuild as well, which is basically simulating, rather than playing the football 3D match engine, I simulate the games, go through the transfer windows in depth, and those videos go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So there's plenty to watch on this channel, and if you are watching this on catch up, and you're sticking with it for a period, then it'd be great if you could subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and give me a like. That would be absolutely fantastic. Of course, tonight I've got great competition because Manchester United and I think it's Leeds playing live. So okay, let's have a look what we've been doing here. Hiya, Craig. How are you doing, mate? Okay, so yeah, we are actually we're well into the Bundesliga season, aren't we? I thought we'd only played a game or 2, but actually played 6 games there. We played 7 because we did play in the DFB Pokal first round. So we got beat by Mönchengladbach, and then the last game on Friday, we got beat by Augsburg 1-0. Other than that, we're doing not too bad. So the league must be looking okay. Okay, we've all played 6 games, more or less. And we're in 3rd place with 12 points. So not too bad. Hiya, Stevie, mate. How's it going? So, like I say, I have got big competition tonight. Manchester United versus Leeds is on at 8 o'clock. So I'm sure we'll probably have maybe a little bit of a quiet evening tonight with that being on, because even a lot of kind of non-Manchester United fans will watch that out of interest, won't they? Okay, let me just refresh my memory what we're doing here. Okay, so we're playing with 3 centre-backs, and we're playing with 2 strikers as well. Okay. I've got to try and remember now what... so does that mean we're in the market for another striker? It probably does, doesn't it, really? We've no money to spend, though. Although we have got 250,000. Maybe a loan player then in January. I suppose it depends, doesn't it, really? Is there anything going on the... no, there's nothing going on in the transfer. Right, okay. Right, well, it looks like as though I'm playing with 2 strikers. You must be happy with the results this weekend. Absolutely over the moon, Stevie. Absolutely over the moon. I mean, my club has come from a point of it being another disaster season somehow to being in contention again, and I don't know how that's happened, really. I mean, obviously Arsenal are helping us no end, but I mean, I don't know whether I don't know whether you've seen, there were quite a few videos flying around of the Arsenal players arguing with each other and fighting on the pitch, and I don't think it's a very happy camp now at the moment. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I think one of City's big strengths over the years has been the team unity. You know, and even when we've maybe hit a bit of a dodgy run, that team unity has still been there. But Arsenal don't seem to have that. I mean, it's early. You know, well, I'm saying it's early days. There's still a lot of football to be played. I mean, we've got to play them at the weekend at our place, so that could go either way, couldn't it? Really, you know. I mean, I am kind of expecting Arsenal to bounce back at some point, but then I don't know whether I am. I mean, they've got Champions League midweek, so I don't know. It's football is a very, very strange game. Okay, so I just noticed there that Shiro is travelling in September. Have we got, is there a big international break on or something? Ah, right, yeah, I remember now. I did say I was going to click the button off camera, didn't I? I didn't do it. Sunday's game is massive. It is, Stevie, yeah, it's absolutely, it's huge. I mean, I still think both teams will drop points. I think Arsenal will drop more points. And I mean, I watched the game on Sunday. I watched it with my grandsons, and like first half, when the whistle went, I said we need to do a lot better second half. That's kind of a Guardiola tip-tappy, boring, slow build-up. If we play that in the second half, we're not going to get much out of this game. But then they came out and kind of started moving the ball a lot quicker. They were pinging it. Some of the balls Husanov was playing, I mean, were just... and he's a centre-back. And, of course, Cherky. I mean, Cherky's a weird player. I'm very unsure. I love him. I love Cherky to bits. But I'm unsure that he's actually going to survive while Guardiola's the manager. There's an image of him. I mean, when we won the Carabao Cup, there is a little video of him jumping out of the seats at the final whistle. He goes over to Guardiola, pushes in the back, and then runs on the pitch. You don't do that kind of thing to Guardiola. And then there was a shot of the Chelsea game where that there was a break and all the players had gone over to get some instructions from Guardiola. He was on the opposite touch line, he was having a drink and then trying to do a standy up with a bottle. And you're like, oh my God, I mean, there's a free spirit and then there's, I don't know, it's weird. If City win it, you would have to fancy them with the momentum they would have. Yeah, I would have thought so. Billy Chapman Spurs rebuild for FM27. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I'm on with that in FM26 at the moment. So, and it's going quite well, to be fair. I think Spurs are in a very false position. They're in a very false position. You know, when you look at clubs and you look at the infrastructure, you know, the size of the stadium, the fan base, and all of that kind of thing, Spurs shouldn't be in that position. They really shouldn't. Something's going on there. Something's going on, and I don't know what it is. It might be another Arsenal situation where players are not playing for the manager or down in tools or there's infighting. I don't know. Because sometimes you only need one bad apple, don't you, in the squad, and that can disrupt the whole thing. I'm not sure with Spurs. I don't know. Of course, they lost again at weekend. I thought they'd get the new manager bump, and they didn't. Right, we need to click the continue button here because there's a stupid international break on. And oh, you know I love an international break. Good international break, my word, makes the world go round. Right, okay, let's... I did mean to do this off camera, actually, because this is going to be a little bit boring, having to go through all of this stuff. I'm wondering whether I should put a friendly in there. Response required. For what? I'd like to offer you 3-year contracts, 44k a week. Yeah, we'll go with that because I'm not really planning to go anywhere else. I really do want to see how far I can take Schalke. So yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not going to fiddle about with this. We'll just finalise the deal. 2 players called up for international duty. Right, okay. So let me just have a look here now. So we've got Ashiro, Lemk and Bauer away on international duty. And the next game is the 11th of October. Right, okay. I think we put a friendly in there just to keep them fresh. I'm a Spurs fan. Even I can't defend what's happening. It's I mean, obviously, as a Manchester City fan, I have to put one cap on and then take that off and put a different cap on. So the cap that I have on that says Spurs are a big club, shouldn't be in that position, don't know what's happening, they will get out of it. But then when I put my Manchester City hat on, I'm saying, you know what? Why are we so frightened of Spurs? Because they do us every time. I mean, literally this season, they walloped us at the Etihad, and then they got that ridiculous 2-2 at your place. And potentially there could be a championship club next season, you know. And because this is a problem with City, you know, this is, I mean, Stevie was saying great results over the weekend. Yeah, they were, but we could have had this wrapped up. The Premier League this season is not that great. The standard's not that. I'm including my own club in that. We're not that great either. And when you're getting battered at home by Tottenham, once again, we seem frightened to death of them. I don't know why. It's a weird one. But I don't know. Strange stuff. Football is a very odd game, isn't it? And I mean, you know, you get the excesses, don't you, where you see these things happening in real life, and you look at Vinicius Junior at Real Madrid, and he's like a spoilt child, isn't he, on the pitch? And I saw an image today of when Ancelotti was manager, dragging him off the pitch by his arm and stuff like that, you know. And like I say, it only takes one player, and that's like in the public eye. You know, how many of these teams like Manchester United, I think we know that they've had infighting. The team's not been playing for the manager. Spurs, Liverpool at the moment with Slot. There's an awful lot going on behind closed doors. Hiya Mike, how are you doing? Glass half full mentality. Spurs will definitely have the best stadium in the Championship season. Well, yeah, I mean, personally, I don't think they'll go down. I think they'll do enough to stay up. I think it might be by the skin of the teeth, but I think they will stay up. But then, of course, who's going to go down? Is it going to be West Ham instead? And they've got a brilliant stadium, haven't they? And a massive, brilliant fan base. The West Ham fans are brilliant, aren't they? You know, so it's a very strange game. But one thing is for certain: the Premier League this season has been quite poor, and Ashira missing. Spotted leaving a nightclub in the early hours of this morning. First time Ashira has been absent without leave. Oh, don't start throwing stupid stuff like that at me. What's that all about? Select a fine. We'll issue a 2-week fine. I mean, come on. That's just stupid. You know, are we building a game for 12-year-olds here? Oh, my God. Right, Kirkson wants first team football. Well, we have Saghetti in goal, don't we? Although he is quite a good goalkeeper, Kirkson. But he isn't going to get it, is he? I think I'll say that I'll find him a new club. Let's give it that. Completely agree. Being a Spurs fan, the fans don't know what they want. Also, our squad is full of squad players. Yeah, it's it is strange. It's very strange. But then, I mean, okay, let's take that at face value. You're saying that the squad is full of squad players, but surely that should be good enough to get them like mid-table. It's Spurs. They should play with pride. They've got a Spurs shirt on. Spurs are not a Barnsley, are they, or a Stockport County? They should be playing with a bit of pride. They've got that Spurs shirt on. The fans are very passionate. They've got a great new stadium. Surely that should carry them along. But I mean, that's some good managers as well. That's the other worrying thing for me. You get a good manager in, and you think, right, you'll get the new manager bump, and then he'll take control, and away you go. And they've not got that. It's a bit strange. I don't know. Shearer accepts his fan. I hope they're not going to make a thing out of that now. Seen leaving a nightclub. Come on. Full of squad players are paid top 6 level wages per week, though. Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes I do. I think this is one of the big problems Manchester United have had. I mean, obviously, it's all about opinions, isn't it? But my opinion, obviously, as a City fan, but my opinion, going back a few seasons, I feel like United's scouting strategy was, who are City looking at? Because the number of players that were nailed on to come to us, the likes of Paul Pogba and what was the midfielder called? I did know them all, I've forgotten them. My memory's not great these days. But the winger, Sanchez from Arsenal, he was nailed on to come to us. We needed a winger at the time. But he went there. Pogba went there. Fred's another one, isn't he? We needed a midfielder after Fernandinho. Fred was meant to be. Nobody went there instead. And I just kind of feel like that their transfer policy was look at who City. But you can't build a team like that. You can't be like, oh, I see City or United or Liverpool are in for this player. Let's go for him. It's a bit like Football Manager, isn't it? As soon as you put a bid in for a player, it's like, 3 teams now want him. And you can't do that. I personally, I think, he's not got it right all of the time, but I do think that's where Guardiola has got it right. He's been out and bought players for positions to play in a system, whereas United haven't been doing that really. And I don't know whether they still are, to be honest. And then, you get the Spurs of this world who, have they signed like under par players? Because sometimes you'd be better off signing, okay, this player might be amazing, or you think he's amazing. You'd be better off paying half the amount for a player who's going to fit a system and stick to that system. Yeah, I don't know. What's this now? Am I unhappy? Viega. Yep, you're another one that can go, mate. I have tried to sell you. But they're only looking at a loan. Right, okay then. So this is where I disagree with this game. Because there should be an option. Because I want to sell him. I don't want to loan him. I want to sell him. Get some money that I can use. Loans are a waste of time for me. So where's that option? It's not there. Can't let you leave. I do want to let you go. I feel your football going to staying at the club. I don't want you to stay at the club. Okay, let's go for that. But I think he is on the transfer market. I'm sure he is. The transfer room. Looks like actually he's not. Only 1.8 mil though. Mind you, to be fair, the values in this squad at the moment are not amazing, are they? Let's do that. And we'll also do. This is going to confuse the AI, isn't it? Loan status, unavailable for loan. Yeah, I don't want to loan him, I want to sell him. The 1.8 million would be amazing if that could be arranged, please. Right, okay. Let's move on. We always go for potential players. Our scouting has come to bite us. Yeah, I mean, of course, that's fine. You know, buying potential. You've got to mix that in with, you know, like players who can, you know, carry it along. And if you've not got those players, then a team of potential players, it's not going to work, is it really? But what they should have done, you see, they should have hired somebody called the Gobby Gaffer, because the Gobby Gaffer would have sorted it out. Well, he is sorting it out. They're in the top 3 or 4. Well, did they finish that? Yeah, they finished 3rd or 4th in the Prem, didn't they? I think. Yeah. So, only joking. Let's not get too carried away. Right. If anybody has joined the stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing at Schalke 04. Got them promoted back into the Bundesliga. And we're 175 million. Yeah, we're not doing too bad actually. Played about half a dozen games, and we're doing all right. I think the board requirement is mid-table, I think. In fact, let's try and find that. What is the board requirement? Club vision. Oh, it's here. Delighting. Where is it? Actionable. Oh yeah, finish in mid-table in the Bundesliga. Right, okay, and be competitive in the German Cup. Right, so they'd be quite happy with mid-table. I would as well, actually. I'd be quite happy with mid-table. That would do me down to the ground. Right, how many of these players are away on international duty? So we've got Lemk, Bauer, Bock, but none of those are Koulibaly and Pizarro. Right, let's stick a friendly in here, just to keep, because otherwise these players are going to go out of condition. 11th. Right, let's put a friendly in. When shall we have it? Do it on the 4th. 4th of the 11th. Right, let's do that. Right, okay, so they've accepted that friendly proposal. So how's everybody's saves going on? How are you doing with your saves, Stevie? Is it coming along? Three to 4 weeks. He's one of the new players we bought in, isn't he? Yes, he's one of the new players. He's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Great. Feel like the game does that most of the time. You know, if you sign 3 or 4 players, they'll always injure at least one of them. No offers for Vega. Well, I didn't expect it, to be honest. The game's not designed to help you, is it? The game's designed to work against you. No loss for Vega. Reduce the current wage bill. Okay. I'm with Roma at the moment. Second season, just won the Europa League. What, in your second season? That's good going, that, Billy. That is very good going. Something I must admit, Europe is something I'm struggling with, particularly in the live streams. Couldn't do anything with Fiorentina. I've now jumped ship. Whether I'll be able to do anything with Schalke, I don't know, but that is a bit of an Achilles heel for me. I'm not that great in Europe. Maybe I should have a different tactic for Europe. Possibly, I don't know. I mean, we are playing a little bit conservative this season because we're back in the Bundesliga. Leicester City just starting our first season in the Prem, bringing long ball back. Your long ball tactic, Mike. Still in Greece with Marco. Qualified for the Europa League after the first season in the Super League. Everybody seems to be doing so much better in Europe than I am. I think you should all start YouTube channels. As if long ball football's working in the bloody Premier League. Well, actually, you've just... Mind you, I suppose in the Championship it would do. Be interesting to see whether that long ball tactic works in the Prem, Mike, isn't it? You know, just... You kind of, on the face value, would say probably not. But then, depends what players you've got. This is why I always say, you know, you get all these people on YouTube saying, oh, killer 4-3-3 tactic. Yeah, it's killer for you because you've got the right players in there who can play that system. You can't say, oh, killer 4-3-3 tactic. Here, this is it. You use it. You know, you're going to have to, you know, model it to the players that you've got. So I'm sure you've got, you know, I'm sure you've got players who were, what's this now? Are we, oh, have we come past the... I did get favourable draws. I do go defensive in Europe. I just need to stop getting a bad form at the end of the seasons. So that's interesting then. So you're saying you go a little bit more defensive in Europe. Maybe that's my problem. Oh, you know what I've done? I've been a complete and utter buffoon there. I put that friendly in for November. This season isn't going as well. Mid-table and a poor Europa League. I think having European football with a small club that's not ready has really hampered this season. That's what I think one of the things I've noticed is when I get in Europe and I've got the extra games to play, that's the problem I get. We got 110 points last year in the Championship and have a rotation of 3 6'5" target forwards with 18 plus jumping reach. So I'm confident. Fair play, fair play. On the other hand, the Gobby Gaffer there's made a tremendous boo-boo, and that friendly that was meant to play, I've actually put it in for November. What a moron. So I'm guessing my players are going to be a bit out of condition now, are they? Right, okay, so we're playing 3 at the back. Dorado, Rincon, Koulibaly, Rosenfeld, Carrillo, Pizarro. Right, okie dokie. Teixeira is out for 3 to 4 weeks. So we need somebody to put in there, don't we? I mean, Rubino would be one that played a bit further forward. Can he play in the middle? Not really. A Day, I think, can't he? A Day can play in the middle of the park. Yeah. Right, so well, he's moaning at the moment. He's not getting enough game time, so... Right, okay, Shiro. Let's hope he's recovered from his late night out in the nightclub. He has only scored 1 goal at the moment. I do wonder if he'd have got that Japanese attacking midfield player, whether he would have had a little friend in there and it would have helped him a little bit. Right, okay, let's give it a save and let's go into this game. Although I didn't check the bench, let's check the bench. Viega, Bock. Oh, Eichberger, yeah. Schaefer. I think I would prefer Eichberger in there as a backup. Right, let's go to the match. He's injured. Of course he's injured. Schaefer. Have I can't, I don't think I can do it, can I? Transfer. Did I? Oh, I can't loan him out. He's only 16 though. I don't think you can loan 16-year-olds out, can you? Right. Okay. Let's see whether we carry on with this 3 at the back malarkey. I wonder what the television viewing audience will be for that United match tonight. One thing's for certain, it's very quiet in here. Right, come on lads. We've had a little bit of a break there. They're playing a bit of a weird formation, aren't they? They're playing 3 at the back like flooding the midfield. Looks like they are. Oh no, they're not flooding the midfield. They're flooding the attacking midfield and the wingers area. Nice finish from Melia. Nice finish from Melia. Well, we should have a little bit of joy here down the side, shouldn't we, really? Two strikers working nicely together there. We need to get a share on the goal sheet now. Yeah, Mealy is the one who's scoring the goals, but Ashiro is... I wonder if you can do... I think you can you do loans between like German clubs in the season? There's a window for that, isn't there? So I'm a bit worried we've only got... Whoa! We've only got 2 strikers. If we're playing with 2 striker system. 1-0 leads. Seriously. I told you the Premier League this season is absolute madness. One nil leads, my word. Absolutely crazy, isn't it, when you think about it? You know, like the Manchester United team of old, that would be unthinkable, that. Playing Leeds at home, going 1-0 down. Just wouldn't happen, would it? It's very, very strange. 1-0 leads. Ah, dear. Played Dorado. Nice defending, lad. That's a really poor header, that, mate. Heads. Don't let him shoot. Good save. Saghetti. He was in there for the second one, wasn't he, as well? He's chucking himself all over at shop, Saghetti. 11 shots, 5 on target. That'll do for me. So both my strikers on average ratings of 7.4, 7.8. Dorado's having a good game. But it's still only 1-0. 2 minutes of time added on. Oh, that was easily won, wasn't it? Go wide. Wide. Oh, you had a ball on the right then. Go right with it. Go right with it. That's it. Got there eventually. Rincon. Strike it low. Oh, what? Right, let's give him a pleased. Any tiredness? No, there isn't. Doing okay. Remind me again, Stevie, are you playing FM26 now, or did you stay with FM24? Oh, what? That's the first time in FM26 I've seen that happen. Has there been a patch or an update? Somebody said the other day there'd been one. I wonder if they've put that into the update. A direct free kick goal. They're like a needle in a haystack. Well, not even a needle in a haystack. They're a bit of straw in a haystack. That's the first one of them I've seen. Lovely goal, though, by the way. Oh, but looking out for more of them. That was a nice goal from Valente. Good tackle from Rincon, but it pinged off to a white shirt. Can't see me going back to 24 now. That's good news, Stevie. That is good news. It's nice as well that you're enjoying the game now. They've obviously, you know, they've kind of fixed it to a point where you are enjoying it, so that's good. Right, let's have a look at some replacements here. Pizarro looking tired. Who can we bring in there? Lemp can go in there. We're actually not looking too bad, are we, really? Let's bring Eichberger in. Was that Eichberger? Eichberger. And who else can we bring in? Well, let's bring Rubino in, but we'll push him a little bit further forward because he doesn't like playing in the middle. And we'll bring Bauer in for Rosenfeld. Let's do a little bit of rotation in that back line. Has anybody done... I know one or two of the lads who come in now and again have done women's saves. Has anybody done a women's save yet? I still want to have a go at that because apparently it's a different dynamic, transfer values and all of that. And I'm quite interested to see how it all works. I mean, I've got plenty of time, haven't I, before November. If anybody has come into the live stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing at Schalke 04. And it's the first season back in the Bundesliga. Craig, I'm not going to go back to FM24 now. Right, okay, so they're on the right lines, aren't they? Then I think we're all kind of there are things still that need fixing, but I think we're all on the right page now, aren't we, with it? Which is quite good. Right, we'll give them a delighted for that. Let's hope that they're working really, really hard on FM27, and given that it's a new engine, and we're going to see, you know, like a more improved game in FM27. Let's hope. Okay, not yet. What Women's League says will probably be my next one. Yeah, I'm quite interested, Mike, to see how it, see what the dynamics like, and yeah, I may do it actually. I may do it on the live stream, and just because then at the end of the day, you know, on a live stream, you know, you get people nipping in to see what's going on, and it might create a bit of interest and also be a little bit of like instructional for new players or players who are thinking about doing it. So I might do it on a live stream actually. Anderson came to that conclusion though. Yeah, I mean, it's that we went through a little bit of a spell, didn't we, around about a month, 6 weeks ago, where every time they issued an update, it broke something else. But I mean, I've just seen a direct free kick goal there. I have not seen one of those in FM26. I've never seen, because I think, in fact, I think I said it in a live stream that, oh, it's a direct free kick. We can just ignore that because it isn't going in. But that was a nice goal. So maybe they've tweaked that and fixed it. Schalke go top of the Bundesliga? I don't think so. We're second. Right, when's the next game now? I'm sure they'll bunch them all in now. We've had an international break. Let's have a look. Oh no, we're playing on the 18th. Oh, that's not too bad. It's Leipzig though. Where are Leipzig at the moment? They're 12th. Not doing that well then, are they really? Right, let me have a look at striker situation. So, what does the... right, I've got to try and remember how you do this now. Bundesliga rules. So the top 4 get Champions League football. So it's 54 mil for winning. If we finish mid-table, we should get about 17. So that's okay. Right, okay. We want transfer rules. Transfer rules. Okay, so 1st of July to the 2nd of Feb. Free transfers only. Okay. Loan rules. Right, okay, so it's not... Okay, so it's free transfers then. We've got strikers selected already. The target forward there. He's free. Not surprising. He's not great, is he? Anybody else? Oh, no, there isn't. Right. Let's do the database then. So So let's do, were we clear there? Yeah, we were. Right, okay, so is it unattached, I think, isn't it? Right, is there anybody in here who is half decent? Not really. Right, let's go for strikers. Let's do finishing, acceleration, pace. We're not going to get 15s though. 12s. There's quite a few of them. Let's go for composure. I mean, we are playing with a target forward at the moment. What's he? Not very good. Let's do determination and work rate as well. In fact, well, let's do teamwork. Right, that leaves us with 2. I mean, on a free, we're not really going to get very much, are we? To be fair. Expired. Who's he playing for? 8 appearances, 4 goals, 1 assist, 7.20. No, I don't think there's I don't think there's going to be anything there, is there really? I've gone 45 as well. Why am I doing that? Let's drop it down another one. 20-year-old. No, I don't really think we're going to find anybody. Have I looked at him already? Okay. Have we got anybody in the reserves, striker-wise? "17-year-old, 2-star, potential to be 4, Schultz." Nope. Second team, I don't think there's many players in the second team, is there? 21-year-old, hot prospect, 2.8 mil. Central defender. No, there isn't really. I mean, if we get an injury, we'll just have to maybe play Rubino behind a striker. Yeah, okay, let's give it a save. Valente, he's looking like a good player. Three goals, 2 assists, 7.30. Looking like a very good player, Valente. Yeah, the Viega's injured now, is he? Yeah, the Chelsea Spurs thing's very interesting on my channel. Because obviously I was thinking like, right, what am I going to do after Chelsea? And then obviously I did quite a bit of research anyway, and one of the big things seemed to be that rebuilds were very, very popular. And I've never really done a rebuild before. I don't think I've ever done one on the channel. So I thought, you know what, I'll do a rebuild. Spurs, it's a shoo-in, isn't it, really? Not doing particularly well in real life. So let's do Spurs. But it's weird because like the Chelsea save, he's still doing okay. The Spurs save is not great, really. So maybe the rebuilds don't go down that well. Hiya, Cameron. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Hendrick rumours swirl as Manchester United watch on. How much is he worth? 116 million. 25-year-old. We'll get there. We'll get there. It might take a few seasons. What finances are we? Oh, we're in the red in the bank. Not great. And we don't have a... Yeah, we've got 250k available. If I were to put all that into transfer, what would I have? Nearly 12 mil. I mean, at this level... I've clicked the wrong button there, haven't I? I've clicked the wrong button. It's all going well. Yeah, it's doing all right. It's doing all right. Let's just have a little look and see what there is. Beat Arsenal 2-1 in the season opener by parking 3 buses and an ice cream truck in front of the goal. You beat Arsenal 2-1. Yeah, hell. Who did you say you were manager? Was it Leicester? I think you said Leicester, didn't you? I mean, my word, have they had a fall from grace, haven't they? He's the one I was after, isn't he? That Japanese attacking mid who can play striker. He's the one I was looking at, 5.8 mil. What's this lad here? Alejandro Gomez Rodriguez. Channel forward, 3-star. Potential to be 4.5. 2.3 mil. What's actually happened to them in real life? Can't believe they're that low. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, is it football in this country in general? Because we know the Premier League's gone bonkers this season, but, you know, Leicester should never really be in that position, should they? Fairly determined. How does he compare to a Shiro? Yeah, Shiro's physicals are very good, aren't they? But mentals, positioning, work rate, determination slightly better. How does it compare to Melia? Melia. I'm praying City do Chelsea. Do you mean Arsenal, Cameron? We've already done Chelsea. I'm sure you mean Arsenal. Mason Melia, right, okay. 2.3 mil, Venezuelan. What's the write-up? We need to learn. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Very one-footed. Poor in the air. Current international. Ability to strike a ball sweetly makes him a good finisher. Could adapt well to living in another country. Possesses a fair amount of pace and can play in a couple of positions. Fairly determined. My bad. I'm not caught up. I'm still pissed about Villa trying to Forest. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I can, obviously I'm with you, Cameron. I mean, I hope we do them as well. But you just don't know, do you? Really, you know, it's City of. It depends. It depends what Pep does with his. If he keeps the same team, that's. I mean, Nico O'Reilly picked up an injury, didn't he? And I don't know about Rodri as well. He went down with quite a nasty looking injury. I think Nico O'Reilly at the moment is like pretty key to a lot of things we do. And if he's going to be out, then that could be a problem. But if we can play the same team and play the way we did in the second half, we will do Arsenal. I'm pretty sure of it. But if we start this boring, tippy-tappy, slow build-up stuff, then it could be a different game. You never know what Guardiola's going to do. You just don't. Because it's like the first half against Chelsea. And I'm sat there thinking, so what's Pep said to him before he sent him out? Because this is boring. You know, do we want to win this game? Because this is boring. And then, you know, even he said, well, you know, we're a bit this and that and the other, and we decided to do this and that and the other. And well, why not do that from the beginning of the game? It's a bit strange. 2-0 leads. Oh my God, what is going on? What is going on? Where are Leeds in the Prem? Leeds. Right, okay, so they're on 36 points. So a win for them is very, very good, isn't it? So then you've got Forest, West Ham, then Spurs. I mean, Burnley and Wolves are down, aren't they? But so that's a very, very good result. I still think United will come back in that game. I think he'll send them out in the second half with a flea in their ear. But 2-0, what is going on? Right, okay, let's have a further look at this lad. Reasonably quick, 23 years old, determined, teamwork's poor, but work rate is good. They deserve it as well, did they really? My word. Composure of 13. He's got 17 caps for Venezuela with a goal. 2.3 mil. It's not a lot of money, is it really? 13k a week. You know what? I'm going to put a bid in for him. Oh, now they want nearly double that. Okay. So, of course, if I was selling him for 2.4 mil or whatever it was, I'd be getting offers of 1.2. I mean, why? Why? Right, I think I worked out. Oh, actually, right, let's offer them 3 then. 3.8. 3.1. Oh. Okay. Right, I'll make an offer of 3.3. We need another striker, and money at the moment, player purchase prices don't seem that bad really, so who, that's up, I forgot to have a look in here. Have we got any strikers on the go in here? Not in there, in here. Strikers, yes we have. 34, 41, 5 mil. Pablo Pagis, 28-year-old. I'm trying to build a young team really. Right, okay, let's go into this game. So we've still got Teixeira and Viega injured. Bock and Harstrand. He's only a 2-star player as well, isn't he? Well, I thought he was younger than that. 450k. I mean, let's put him on the transfer list. Oh. Right, let's put him on the transfer list. I think I'm going to have to renew my capture card. I've had it a while, to be fair, so I need to, I'm guessing that is my capture card. Right, okay, let's head back in gear. Rincon, Dorado playing a Dane central midfield. Yeah, I think that's okay, isn't it? Rincon and a Day still not fully fit, but oh dear. Right, let's give that a go. If anybody has joined the live stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing it on the PS5 using a keyboard and mouse, by the way, for anybody who would like to know. Not using the controller anymore. And managing Schalke 04, back in the Bundesliga, first season back in the Bundesliga. And we're doing okay at the moment. Board want a mid-table finish, which at the moment, we're, I mean, it is a very early doors. We could go on a bad run, so. But we're doing all right at the moment. I think we're second. But anybody who is watching, if you've not subscribed, it would help me greatly if you could subscribe to my channel. It's free, don't cost you anything. All you got to do is just click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, then you will get notified whenever a video of mine comes up. And I do have 2 other standalone saves as well with Chelsea and Spurs. So loads of stuff on the channel. And also if you could hit the like button, that would be amazing as well. All helps the algorithms. Apparently it's all about algorithms these days. Who knew? Right, come on lads, can we do another job here? Leipzig though, this will be tough I think. Because even though they're in 12th place, I very often feel with Football Manager, I have a lot of conspiracy theories about Football Manager, but I very often feel that the game, when you play a team, they don't really, the game doesn't look at what that team is actually doing at the time. So for instance, if I play Manchester City in the Premier League with a 35-year-old Haaland, they might be third from the bottom. But because it's Manchester City, you get beat 3 or 4-0. And I do feel that sometimes. Whoa. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm having a bit of a conspiracy theory. I think I'm going to just push it up to positive because we've done absolutely nothing in this game. And it's all RB Leipzig at the moment. 5 shots, 4 on target to our 1 shot and nothing on target. That's going in, isn't it? Yep. Bakayoko, 3 goals and 4 assists. So playing very, very well, Bakayoko. What is he then in their team? Bakayoko. It's a wide forward. Okay. All right, come on, demand more. Let's have a look at the... oh, we can't. We'll go back in. We ain't winning this game. It's all RB Leipzig, isn't it? Boom, 2-0. Referee does want to have a look at this one, though. Maybe he'll help us out a bit. He did look very close to the goal. It is disallowed. Okay, come on, lads. That should give you a little bit of a lift. Goal disallowed. Nice. It's all... oh, that one's in. Yeah, this is exactly what I've just been saying. So RB Leipzig are 12th in the league. Obviously not been playing that well, but it's RB Leipzig. So the game will be like, RB's like Leipzig, Schalke 04. You've lost this one, mate. But it is what it is. We're only looking for mid-table, so... oh, it's RB Leipzig again. Can't get control of this game at all. Go on, Melia, lad. You've got no support, though. I don't know what you're going to do with that. United are shite up the Villa. Say what you mean, Cameron. Say what you mean. My favourite of GG's conspiracy is that in FM, if you draw a team in a cup fixture, it will close to when you're playing them in the league. It is. Do you not find that, Mike? It happens to me all of the time. That is it the Chelsea? The Chelsea save is off the scale bonkers. I'm playing Arsenal like 4 times in 2 weeks or something. I always find that. I don't know. I don't. It's not even a conspiracy theory. It's there in black and white. If you get a team in the cup, you'll always play them in the league in and around the same time. Very unprofessional, this. I'm on my phone and I shouldn't be, really. Let me just answer this. Yeah, my son-in-law's asking me what I think about my grandson's going for trials at AFC filed. They are very good though. One of the grandson who plays at centre back, so the coach has started playing him as a centre forward as well because he's big, he's strong, and he's quick, very very quick. So at the back, without him, we concede so many more goals. He's last ditch. He did a last ditch tackle at weekend, and it was a 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. My other grandson was goalkeeper, and he came in last minute and a great tackle and spun the ball away. Brilliant tackle. But then the coach put him as centre forward for the last 10 minutes, and he scored a brilliant goal. Once again, he was through on goal, but there were two lads closing him down. One of them were actually tackling him and he was falling, but he still managed to side foot the ball past the goalkeeper. Absolutely brilliant goal. Take your time. It's very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. Yeah, I managed filed in Football Manager. I got a phone from the city officers requesting an interview about being Pep's replacement. We are witnessing history, folks. Oh my God. Oh, as if. Bloody hell. Not kidding. Oh my word. If I was manager of Manchester City, we would be in the Vanarama North. No doubt about it. We get relegated season on season, and that would be it done. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You know, it's like my both of my granddaughters danced. So we were talking about a few years ago. My oldest granddaughter's 20 this year, but she was dancing from the age of about 8. And my youngest granddaughter, she was dancing from the age of about 18 months, 2 years. And they were very good, you know, they've got loads of trophies. And I once again, I put myself forward. I was a videographer and photographer for the dance school. Great times. Those memories I have. And I've got it all on video as well, so it's just amazing. But those times are just fantastic. But, you know, like as a granddad, even as like a parent, you always feel like... well, my son or my daughter should be doing this because they're really good. And you have to be careful sometimes because, like my youngest grandson's only 4, but you can just see he's got natural ability kicking a ball. His only problem is his concentration. He needs to concentrate. But natural ability, it's just there. You can see it with him. But then you do have to think, okay, but I'm his granddad, am I? But then, I don't know, it's a difficult one. Very, very difficult. Oh, thanks, Cameron. Thanks very much, mate. Yeah, it all helps these algorithm things that are mysterious. The mysterious YouTube algorithms. If I were city manager, I'd probably just walk out, save myself the hassle. This is the thing, though, isn't it? You know, we sit there, don't we, as like fans, and you know, we think we know better. What's the manager doing there? What's he playing him there for? What tactics today are not right? But if we were in that position, I mean, obviously we wouldn't do any better, would we? No chance of that, Mike. He can't keep his players out of the nightclubs. Oh no, that's a comment of the night, that one, Stevie. Very good. I don't know what you do for a living, Stevie, but your mind's like a bloody computer. You remember stuff like you've just got a brain like a computer. Bonkers. Right, okay, we got beat there. Fine. I was going to delighted. Right, we're angry about that. It's only half time. Right, that's fine. We just love our clubs. It's a passion. It is, yeah. It is, Cameron. Yeah, there's no... I mean, I think as well is we're most of us dedicated football fans, we are addicted to football. I know I am. I've been addicted to football practically all my life, and we all are, aren't we? How many times? I mean, when I was going to Main Road week in, week out and going to away games and whatever, and you'd lose a game on, say, a Wednesday night, and it'd be like the worst thing that's ever happened to you. But some Saturday at 3 o'clock, you're back up again. You're after it again. And we're all addicted to football. And of course, that's why Sports Interactive have got away with, the mess that Football Manager has been. Because if we weren't addicted to football, we'd have all en masse just binned it, wouldn't we? But because we're addicted to it, we're willing to give it a go. And it's like if you're addicted to chocolate, it could be the best chocolate in the world, but if you can't get that, even some diet chocolate's all right. It's just an addiction, isn't it, that we've got, which is quite a healthy addiction, isn't it? I'd rather be addicted to football than crack cocaine or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've gone doolally. We've scored a goal there. Amelia's scored a goal. We're back in it. Oh. Okay, maybe that disappointed at half-time. I actually thought it was full-time. I've no idea what I'm doing tonight. Things are going to pot. Can we get a second goal here? Is that possible at all? Because we've been pretty dire in that first half. Kick him! This Bakayoko looks a decent player, doesn't he? Ooh! If you have joined the live stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm manager Schalke 04, back in the Bundesliga, and we're doing okay. Not in this game particularly, but we are doing okay. I think this is game number 8 or 9, I think, and we were second in the league. We won't be if we lose this game, but we're doing all right. Board requirement is mid-table. Oh, now come on, lads. Now, that's a invitation, that, isn't it? Right, let's make a bit of a change then. Because then when they're screwing shots wide like that... Right, Rincon, tired. Let's bring on... do we make just the one change? Right, Valente... I was going to say then another of my conspiracy theories. I won't go there. So Valente's on a 6.14 after being player of the match. Was it last time out? Okay, who can we bring on? Let's bring somebody else on in place of Valente. Let's bring Rubino on and we'll stick him a bit further forward. Let's do that. Breaking news, got a big effort spotted at a nightclub with Jack Grealish when he replied, team bonding exercise, mate. Oh my God. Yeah, this nightclub thing. I hope it's not going to become a thing with the Shiro, because I have seen that happen. It just happened. It reoccurs, doesn't it? He is on a 7.19 though. Right, okay, we push Rubino forward a little bit. We have gone positive, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Couple of changes. Let's see if we can get an equaliser. A 2-2 at Leipzig would be very nice. That would do. Oh, I'm not going to do that with Leipzig with the ball, though, are we? Oh well, never mind. Never mind. We didn't even get a chance there for the subs to make an impression, did we? It was worth a try. Right, okay, let's... so Day is tired. Who can we bring on? Let's bring Gruger on. And on that left-hand side, it's Deman, isn't it? Deman. Because you thought I was confused before when I had 2 saves running. I've now got 3 saves running. Half the time, I don't know what day it is. Right, confirm the changes. And it looks like that that consolation goal was just to lift my spirits a little bit, give me a bit of hope, but then punch me in the guts and say, sorry mate, we were just kidding you all along there. You are going to get stuffed here by Leipzig. It is what it is. Not a lot you can do, is there? I kind of knew in the first, 10-15 minutes of the game, it was all Leipzig, wasn't it? And generally, it's very rare you come back from that. So I do like this Bakayoko, though, on that right-hand side. Or it could be a bit of a red herring. I might do a bit of a scout report on him. Or if he's playing for Leipzig, he might have a high transfer value. Nicely taken by Eichberger. Penalty. Pizarro at the crossbar. Yeah. Right. I think we're going to be angry about that one. But I do like that right winger that they've got on the go there. Apparently they coasted past us. Coasted past us. It's alright. I mean, we are going to get beat by... I mean, even though they're in 12th position at Leipzig, they will climb the table. We're not going to win games like Leipzig. We're just not. So what have I done here? So we've got another game on the 25th, which is okay. That's fine. Right, let me have a look at this. I quite like the look of their right winger. Bakayoko is 28. And no wonder he's very good. He's worth 73 million. So that's why we've got beat there. So what's their... let's have a look at the value of their... Okay, so they've got Rodrigo Mora, 80 million. Bakayoko, 73 million. Somebody there called Sadiki, 54. Gray, 53. I mean, I think we're getting the gist, aren't we? If we look at my squad... Transfer value 26. So that 16-year-old centre-back has got a value of 26 million. Him and Ashiro are the top value in the club. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be lucky if we get mid-table, won't we? We've had a good start, though. And we're still second. So he's got to play. Some team called Bayern München have got to play yet. 13 points. So they could go second, couldn't they? Mönchengladbach still on top. But they have drawn the last 2 games. Right, let's move into the next game. Kind of need to get this first season out of the way, really. Because it is going to be looking for a deal of 3.3. I mean, he's got 4.5 star potential. I'm going to accept that, you know. Transfer may eventually rise to 4. It's not a lot of money, though, is it, really? And at least it gives us a player who can come off the bench, and because I've no backup for my strikers at the moment. Okay. So he wants between 23 and 29. What's my average wage? Average wage is... Oh, we're paying a Shiro 105. Okay. Well, that's fairly cheap then, isn't it? I'm guessing he's probably not going to be the best player in the world, but for that kind of money... squad player, negotiate contract 25, minimum fee release clause of 10. I mean, we'll go with that. He's not going to come in till January, but at least it brings the striker in. And at this stage of the season, I don't think we'll get the buffoonery of, oh, 6 other clubs have now realised that he's on the transfer market and you're not going to get him because other clubs have put bids in for him. I don't think we'll get that, will we? A day is injured now as well, so that's Teixeira and a day injured. Is that a bad injury? Oh, 1 to 3 days. That's all right. That'll do. Well, let me just be very unprofessional again. Right, okay. So the trials are on the 6th of May in the evening. It's a difficult one, isn't it, really? You know, like the 12 this year, it's a difficult one because Sagetti's now injured, 1 to 2 days. Yeah, like if they go for trials and then they don't get in, is that going to knock the confidence? Or... But then I suppose, you know, if you think that they've got the ability, then it'd be a shame not to go with that. Right, okay, let's concentrate on this now. Oh, so Sagetti is injured, although I think Mike said he's played with the orange. Should we not take any chances? Let's bring a different goalkeeper in. Let's try and push him forward a little bit. Shiro is on a 6.85, 1 goal, 2 assists. It's Melia who is scoring the goals. Let's make him a channel forward instead. Have they got a link up anyway? No, they haven't. But as a channel forward, they do get a link up. That's interesting. I feel like as well, Rosenfeld's on the 6.64. I feel like maybe I should be doing a little bit of rotation at the back. Koulibaly is left-footed, isn't he? Yeah. Right, is it going to let me play the game with Sigeti on the bench or not? It is. Okay. Okay, we need to bounce back here. It's another away game though, so I wonder if we're good enough at the moment to drop the 3 centre-backs, go to 2, and then I can get Rincon into the team as an attacking mid behind the 2 strikers. Okay, we're doing the same thing again, just the one shot, nothing on target. Nice ball. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. That was a nice move, that. Okay, come on. Turn the heat up a little bit now. Short. Come on, keep it going. Let's keep the pressure on. Right, come on, they're giving you the ball now. Oh, that's nice again. Oh, what? Oh, no. What? Right, now we're motoring. 6 shots, 2 on target. Come on now, you just need to put the ball in the back of the net now. We've got the game here. We just need to put the ball in the back of the net. To be a bit more precise up front. Could do with a Shiro scoring. The day's on fire, isn't he? Look at him getting forward. Oh my God, Schenking goal. He's having a game of his life. 8 shots, 4 on target. Do I go positive or do I give them a demand more? Let's go positive. Right, okay. I'm going to say disappointed. So that's made Valente anxious and Koulibaly is disheartened by that. But you know what? There's one way to put that right. Stick the ball in the back of the net and then we'll all be happy. Bayern are getting beat at home. Oh no, they've just equalised. played Valente. Dear me, that was a strange ball. Rincon. It's not going in, is it? We're having loads of chances here, but the ball's just not going in the back of the net. Bayern are winning now 3-2 against Wolfsburg. Let's give them a demand more. And I probably am asking a little bit too much of them, but you know what? Nice. Don't tell me they're going to score now. If they score a really easy goal... Okay. Right, both my midfielders are tired. So Rubino can come on and play there. Gruger can come on there. Can Gruger play make? He can. Passing of 15, vision of 13. Right, okay. Let's make him attacking midfielder and we'll go with an advanced playmaker. There. Amelia's looking tired as well. Right, let's bring Lemk on and we'll make Rubino second striker. And Lemp can be... See, he's more of a DM really. What's Pizarro can do that role. Let's switch them two around. Pizarro can be an attacking mid. Lemk. Shiro, Rubino, and Pizarro. Right. Okay, let's see if we can convert this into a win. Starting to dip a little bit now, aren't we? Which I suppose is understandable given the strength of our squad. And do you think that FM26 is as enjoyable as FM Twitter? Is it fun? I'm quite enjoying it now, Craig. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. As long as it doesn't crash. I've got used to the AI mostly now. I can find most things. In fact, I think I'd struggle going back to FM24 now because I've got so used to it. The match engine is a lot better. You don't get a lot of this buffoonery. There is a little bit of it around, but mostly it's a lot better. And I don't know whether they fixed the direct free kicks as well. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying it at the moment. It's all right. It's all right. Right, okay, let's bring 2 new wing backs on. What are we doing with the ball? We are doing more direct anyway. We're going wider. Right, okay. I mean, we've had a lot of chances in this game and not put them away. And the keeper's had an absolute blinder. Yeah, we're drawing this game, aren't we? Shame, 13 shots, only 4 on target, and they've got a free kick here. Okay. 4 minutes of time added on. I don't think we're doing anything. Let's go attacking. I think it's going to be a 0-0 this one, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to go disappointed again. So that's a loss and a draw in our last 2 games now. Well, Craig, I think you put the mockers on it there. United have had a defender sent off. So for anybody who has joined the live stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. However, the game has just crashed. It's a few weeks since this has happened, to be honest. I'm hoping it's not going to be a regular thing, but it has just crashed, which is not great. For pulling hair. Oh my God. What did you just say? Oh dear, 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 I don't know. Right, okay, so we're back to the Freiburg game, are we? Right, let's just do an instant result. We need to replicate that, really, don't we? I'll get my coat. Oh, brilliant. I love it. I'll get my coat. No, that's no good. It's that one there, isn't it? So for anybody in the who is sat in the live stream, what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to, there we go, I'm trying to replicate that result. We have had this before, and I kind of did a best of 3, which in hindsight I don't think was the best decision. So it was a 0-0. I didn't get a chance to save it. I'm just going to replicate the result, and that's okay now. We've got that 0-0, so we can continue now. Right, so it's always dodgy when you start getting players saying that they vow to end the goal drought, and now Rubino is saying it. So that's not ideal, is it really? Did I 27th? I'm not really going to get a chance there now, am I? We do need to put, well, to be honest, 29th and the 1st. Right, okay, it looks like we've got this striker. So is he going to come in January? Oh, we got to adjust the budget. All right, okay. Yep, adjust the budget. So United are down to 10 men and losing at home to Leeds United. It's a very, very weird version of the football world we're living in at the moment. Very, very, very strange. So is he's coming in, is he? It's not actually saying anything now, is it? I'm guessing he'll come in can't find it now. Oh, so we have confirmed it then. That's okay. Have we got we've no mentoring groups set up, have we? Wolves play Leeds at the weekend. We could get the relegation confirmed. Why is the head of youth development doing mentoring groups? I've got an assistant manager, haven't I? Why is he not doing it? Weirdly, Ashiro is an influential player. Normally, I just do this. I do it automatically, and it does it. It's not doing it at the moment. I don't know why. See, Day's a highly influential player. Let's do Vega as well. I don't understand what this means here, though. Right, so we've got him, Koulibaly, Carrillo, Bok. So let's put Bok in there with him, and Bauer's influential as well. I mean, let's just put him in. So who we got then? We've got him, Ansa, Moser, and Curtin, Cruz, Kramer, Costa. Okay, I've set a couple up there, but it's a little bit ambiguous, isn't it? 4 first-team candidates. 18-year-old winger. Shame we ain't playing with wingers. 4.5 star potential. And attacking mid. 5 star potential. He's only 16 though. My word, numbers are poor tonight. 94 clicks I've got here. Very, very poor. Because Manchester United, even though they're not great at the moment, are still a big draw, aren't they? So right, let's bring Sigeti back in again. And Rosenfelder can come back in. How is Valente playing? 3 goals, 2 assists, 7.18. How is Day playing? 6.71. Not amazing, is he? Let's bring Gruger in and give him a bit of a run. Casemiro has one back. Right, okay. There can't be long to go in that game now, can there? Right, okay. Oh, there is quite a bit of time to go. 2-1. They've got enough time to win that, haven't they, United? Right, let's just make him a centre forward. That pushes them a little bit further forward. So Rosenfeld's on a 6.64. What does an advanced centre-back do? Right, let's try and get a result. We need to get back on track here a little bit because we've dropped off a little bit, haven't we? This should be at home, Hertha Berlin. Oh, it's the Cup, DFB Pokal. Okay, well won by Valente. Okay, so there was only one player in the box then. Gruger. See, we're having plenty of shots, but the keepers are saving everything. So does that mean my strikers are not great then? And it is away from home because it's the Cup. So this is the third game on the trot we're playing away from home. And I'm not too bothered about the Cup this season, but as far as momentum goes, it'd be nice to get back onto winning ways again. Not going to do it like that, are we? And there's the difference. They had 4 players in the penalty area then. Don centre-back is basically the John Stones role with City's centre-half who pushes up into midfield. Right, okay. Right, okay, we're losing 1-0. Let's push it up to positive. So that might be useful because at the moment we've only got one player in midfield there. And that's a poor ball, that. It's really poor. All of a sudden we're not playing well, are we? Three shots, 1 on target. I mean, it's pretty even stats-wise. I've got 4 players in the penalty area once again. It's all Hertha Berlin now, isn't it? We're not getting any highlights or anything now. Lloyd, Shiro. And how many men have we got in the penalty area? None. We've got 1 now. Oh, Amelia, nice touch in. Is that going to get disallowed? He did pass the ball backwards. You would need a centre-back with good first touch vision and passing, I would imagine. I'm beginning to wonder whether we should do that, because just looking at that build-up play there, we only had Pizarro there. Oh no! We're meant to be getting back in the game. Rincon tired again. So we've got a first touch of 12. What were you saying there? Something about a first touch, vision and passing. Passing of 13, vision of 12. I mean, he's not amazing, is he really? Let's try him as an advanced centre back then, just to help Pizarro out a little bit. Results tonight have gone a little bit pear-shaped. But then again, it's not like we've not been having shots. In that last game, we had plenty of shots, but the keeper had an absolute blinder. We've had shots in this game, and the keeper saved them. So we're getting shots away. We're just not being allowed to score. And now we are starting to look tired now. Nice run. That was just a simple square across the box, wasn't it? But somebody got a touch on that. I suppose, though, at the end of the day, you do have to remember that the board requirement is only mid-table, so we have been overachieving. When you look at the monetary value of Leipzig's team and the monetary value, I mean, Eichberger, what are you doing there? What is that? You're meant to be really experienced. That was horrific. Yeah, maybe we have been massively overachieving. Right, what could we do here? We've not got a lot, have we? We really haven't got a lot. Demand can come on that side. Perhaps composure would be more important than vision. It's interesting. It makes you think, doesn't it? It certainly does, yes, Craig. It certainly does. All about staying up, then you'll hopefully get decent funds to kick in. Yeah, you're right, Stevie. Yeah, it's. I mean, you've watched my streams long enough now to know that I don't like losing, but then I have to pull myself back a little bit and realise that we are new in the Bundesliga. I mean, even teams like Leipzig, the squad value is much, much better than ours. So we are overachieving, and you'll have to excuse that. It's my capture card again. I don't know why it does this. I can play the Chelsea and Spurs save, never does it. As soon as I get on a live stream, it starts flipping out. I don't really have a lot to change this, if I'm honest. I really don't have a lot to change this. Because it doesn't help, does it, that Teixeira is out injured. So that's not helping matters midfield-wise. Do we demand more? Yeah, but you're perfectly right there, Steve. It is. It's all about survival. I mean, to be quite honest, I think I didn't really give us too much of a chance. But it's just like, I don't know whether Football Manager does this a lot. It kind of gives you a little bit of a carrot and then just drags it away. So, you know, we were second in the league, massively overachieving, but then reality kicks in. And I mean, I've heard a few people, like, over the years say that, you know, like when you get promoted, I think Lalujo said it as well, like when you get promoted, a lot of the teams will play under-strength sides against you, so you do all right. But then when the game realises you're actually in a position where, you know, you probably shouldn't be, then it starts changing. I don't know how true that is, I'm not sure. We're getting beat here, 3-1. Okay, we're in a little bit of a slump now. A little bit of a slump. Disappointed. One thing that's not helping now is that thanks to that international break, we're now getting matches bunched up. So we played on the 29th there. And we've got a game on the 1st. I mean, and it's managed to skip itself on as well, which I didn't really want. Well, let's just try and give them 1 day's rest. Right, okay, rest players for a day. It's difficult to understand it. I mean, when things are going well, then you don't really worry too much about it. But it's difficult to understand how a Shiro is not scoring goals. In this league, he's a 4-star player with 5-star potential. He is a star player. He's only 21. He's the highest rated player in the team at 26 million, but he isn't scoring goals. Amelia and Shiro, both right-footed. Okay, we have gone into a very, very bad. Played 4 games, haven't we, tonight? Yeah, because that was Fridays, wasn't it? So we won 1 game tonight against Colne, and then we're shipping goals now, aren't we? 6-2 Leipzig, Hertha Berlin, and a poor 0-0 draw away at Freiburg. What's the league looking like now? Starting to drop a little bit now, but probably nearer the position that would be more realistic, I suppose. Dortmund have now gone top. Bayern Munich have now gone second. Did Heidenheim come up with us last season? Okay, I'm not too sure how many games I give it now before I maybe try something a little bit different. So Bundesliga this season, we're performing much better than average. Attacking, performing better than average. Defenders, tackling, performing much better. Defenders, the defending, what? Attackers, what does that mean? Performing much better, performing much better. I mean, in theory, none of that is saying we're not playing well. Our shooting has been average. I would say it's not the shooting. I would say it's the goalkeepers. We're coming up against very good goalkeepers. Right, okay. Let's just change those around and give them a little bit of a... Because they both... I mean, like, Melia is very weak on his left. Okay. Maybe that's why I've got it how it is then. Oh, okay then. Shiro is very weak on his left as well. Kruger, 6.933 assists. So let's try him as that advanced centre back. What did Craig say? Craig said composure would be more important. So we got a composure of 12. I mean, to play that position then, if what your lads are saying there, that is pretty average in all of those. Vision of 12, composure of 12, passing of 13. Um, considering a return to a back four, maybe, yeah, maybe. Right, this is a league. This should be at home now. We're due a home game. All right, let's give that a save and let's give it one more game. I don't want to be knee jerky or anything. So the direct counter attacking as well might. Let's see how we do in this game. See how we do in this game. We can't afford though to let this run get extended. I mean, we're out of the cup now, so that gives us a little bit more breathing space. But we can't afford. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. So what is the game telling me there then? Is it telling me that my strikers are not that great? Or am I just really unlucky? Because that was a lovely chip, that, and hit the crossbar. I don't think we're getting enough players forward, are we? You're a mind of information, Mike. You're a mind of information. Good information. Two shots, one on target. Well, we have upped it a little bit. Let's give them a demand more. Not getting a tune out of a Shiro, am I? 6.7 and can't score a goal. I'm a bit gobby myself. Oh my God. Right, we've got players in the box this time. Now you see we got players in the box and we got a little bit of a break there and the ball's in the back of the net. Right, okay. So we got some support there. That's not been happening, that. In the last two games, he wouldn't have been there then to score that because he wouldn't have got in that position. Into time added on. Right, address the team, pleased. See, Valente is on a 7.1. It seems to me like when he plays well, we play well. Lovely ball forward. That's more like it. A Shiro, that was a lovely ball forward, although the referee... it's been awarded. I was going to say, do not disallow that, because that was a very nice goal. Okay. Right, hold on a minute, because Amelia is very tired. Let's... we need to make some early subs here. We'll bring Rincon on there. He can play there. And we'll make him a second striker. And Ashiro is tired as well. I need to check whether Tixera is back actually. Right, Rincon, tired, Eichberger on. Gruger, let's bring Day on in midfield. We're winning 2-0, aren't we? 2-0, right, okay, let's bring Lemk on. Let's play without a striker. Gruger, Pizarro, Lemk, Day Gruger, Rubino. So what did you do to make that happen? What the... not a lot, to be honest. Not a lot. If anything. I don't know. The whistle has just gone. Got beat 2-1 then. I mean, how's that looking? How's the Prem looking now then? So Arsenal top, second. So United are still third on 55 points. Villa are in fourth place. I didn't think Villa would be so high, you know, because they've not been doing that well, have they? Liverpool in fifth. What a weird season. Right, Lemk, yeah, Pizarro. Okay. Ball forward now. Unlucky. Come on, there's only 57 minutes on the clock. Have I made 4 changes already? Good tackle. Go on a day. Nice. Oh, lovely little ball. Dorado. Oh, nice work. Unlucky. Keeper's had that again. We're going to come up against a keeper in a minute who is useless, and we're going to put 6 past him. Every shot is going to fumble. I think I've got one more sub, haven't I? Yeah, one more sub. Let's bring Dimman on. In fact, I might just drop those back actually, and let's play with the back five. It's park the bus time. Nice play from Dimman. Nice work. Trouble is, we're not no centre forward now. Come on, take a 2-0 here. This'll be a nice little result. I believe Wolves are still bottom after that result. Yeah, well, they will be, won't they? Yeah, 17 points. Burnley 20. Tottenham 30. Tough old season. Let's just drop to cautious. Heads. Ah. Nink. Are they not a very good team, this Stuttgart, then? I didn't notice what... Because they're basically giving the ball away a lot. Tackles are really easy, which generally means they're a substandard team. You see once again there, that's what we were doing against Leipzig. Rubino's in. That's a nice goal. That was lovely movement from Rubino. Are you going to disallow that one? Because that was a really nice goal, that. Shame. How offside was he? See, that's a shame, that, because we got that message, didn't we, a couple of games ago, that Rubino is on a scoring drought. So that would have taken him out of that, but of course he didn't score. So okay, let's give him a delighted, because I've been quite angry with him tonight. Need to keep picking these wins up here and there. Next game is on the 4th. So once again, we've got games piling up here, left, right and centre. Should have a quick look at that. So where are Stuttgart in the league then? Oh, they're 7th. Oh, they're not doing too bad. Oh, hang about. This is the mistake that I made. We've got a bloody friendly in there. We don't need that friendly. I dropped off there, didn't I? Where are we? Dusseldorf to, yeah. Cancel that friendly. Right, so we've got 7 days, and then we've got another international break by the looks of it there. So playing Hanover 96 next, who are 14th. Okay, how does that leave the league table looking now? What? How the hell are we top? What? Is that... What? Is that a glitch? We're top. I don't know. Maybe we've had a little bit of a bad run. Maybe it's over. Who knows? Yeah, we've gone top of the Bundesliga. Rincon on form. Rincon was in the team of the week, 7.38. Okay, so we are now second. Bayern Munich have resumed their position at the top, but we're second. Steve, so the title's on. Oh my God, I don't know. I mean, how are we... I mean, look at the run of results we've just had. It's been awful. Recommend a team to start with. Any English team will do. I don't know. How about Coventry, and see if you can emulate Frank Lampard's achievements. Coventry into the Prem, and then see how you can do with them. Other teams around you must be bottling it. They must be. I don't know. I'm no answer for that. I mean, this form here was going to see us mid-table, and then all of a sudden we win one game, and I mean, we are second at the moment. 10 games played, we are second, which is a bit bonkers. There's me thinking about changing the bloody formation. I'll give it a go. Yeah, I mean, that's quite an interesting one, isn't it? I'm quite surprised, actually, where Coventry are. And he's obviously doing well with them, isn't he, Lampard? I always thought he'd be a good manager. I've just started watching on YouTube. I've saved it so I can carry on tomorrow, but what's it called, the programme? Anyway, they're interviewing Yaya Toure, and he's had quite a few assistant manager positions, but he now wants to get into management, and he's such a nice bloke, Yaya Toure, but I think he'll make a very good manager. Do you have a game in hand? No, I don't. No games in hand. You are angry at them for nothing, it seems. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, let's carry on. I mean, the team that we're playing next is 14th, so 7 players have been called up for the internationals now. No, still no place in the Ireland team for Melia. When do we play Bayern? That's going to be an interesting one. Oh, we might get that in tonight, actually. In fact, I might make that. What time is it now? Yeah, let's get another 3 games in. I might make Bayern Munich last game of the evening. If you have just joined the live stream or you sat there just watching, then we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I play it on the PS5. I am playing with a keyboard and mouse, by the way, for anybody who is thinking about buying the game. It's much better playing with a keyboard and mouse than the controller. Well, I think it is. I know they fixed the controller now, but I still prefer keyboard and mouse. Managing Schalke 04. And we had a bit of a wobble. We're in the Bundesliga now. We've had a bit of a wobble. And I've had a bit of a wobble as well. But seemingly, we're doing okay. So, planning on doing an all-night. No, we're just going to do those 3 games. I mean, this should be a win, shouldn't it? Okay, Shiro has moved up to 6.95 now. 2 goals, 3 assists. So has switching them made a difference? 9 goals for Melia. So he's scoring an average of a goal a game. But in the rest of the team, Gruger has 3 assists. Rincon 1. Koulibaly 1. We're not creating a lot, are we? Maybe next season, maybe I go to a back 4 and bring in some wingers. Start playing with wingers. I don't know. At the moment, we're doing weirdly okay. Picked up any other story mode games? Well, Cameron, I've completed Assassin's Creed now, so I am on the lookout for a new game to play. So I've been scanning CEX to see if there's anything on there. I mean, there's that new Crimson Desert out, but I'm not sure whether it's necessarily my kind of game. I mean, I've played a lot of the Mafia games. So there's the Mafia the Old Country. I don't know. I'm not sure. Kind of feel like playing something a little bit different, but I'm not sure really what to play. I'm missing playing Assassin's Creed as well. I've kind of been well, not a loose end today, but I had time today to play on something, and it's good, but not sure how it runs on base PS5. Right. Yeah, my son's been, he's a big gamer. My son's a big gamer. He's been kind of going on about it. Crimson Desert. But I'm not sure. Don't know what to do at the moment. I think there's a new Anno game out as well, isn't there? But I had a quick look on a playthrough of that the other day, and they just seem a bit samey, don't they? I do like the Anno games. I've played 1 or 2 that I've really enjoyed, but they're a bit samey. I don't want to give Resident Evil a go. I've never played a Resident Evil game. And I think mainly that, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a lot of the Resident Evil games are first person. I don't like first person games, but I watched a playthrough of it the other day, and it seemed like you can play it in first or third person, which, so I don't know about Resident Evil, you know. I don't know whether to give that a go. Maybe Assassin's Creed. I played Mirage. I played all the Assassin's Creeds. Yeah, I've played all the Assassin's. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan, Cameron. The only one I didn't like, and I sent it back, I didn't even complete it, was Valhalla. It just got really, I don't know, it was a bit boring. Well, I found it boring anyway. But yeah, I played all the Assassin's Creed. It's been some... I love Assassin's Creed games. Absolutely love it. I love standing on rooftops with a bow and arrow and just picking things off. I can spend hours in a castle just stealthing round, taking things down, and I love that kind of game. It's my kind of game, that. Right, well, we're not doing very well here, are we? Right, so I've moved it up to positive. Right, come on. Let's concentrate this a little bit instead of thinking about other computer games. What are we doing here? So we've had 7 shots, 2 on target. We're not prolific, are we? We're not prolific at creating. We're not prolific at scoring. Oh, Shearer. Oh, Shearer just didn't get the ball under control. Come on, they're giving you the ball here. See Melia again there, just... I think this counter-attacking system, it's okay. It kind of keeps you fairly tight at the back, but it doesn't create an awful lot. Let's just catch up with enjoyed Valhalla a lot. Vikings. Yeah, I didn't like it. Far Cry is... Yeah, Far Cry's first person, isn't it, Cameron? The Far Cry games do look very, very good, but I just don't like first person games. I mean, once again, 57 minutes on the clock. One of my strikers is shattered. My midfield looks shattered. Wing backs are shattered. I'm wondering if that's what it is. Maybe I need to do a bit of rotation. They've had a day off, haven't they? And they've had 7 days between the last game. Yeah, Shearer was very tired. Okay, let's bring Rubino on then. Rubino can play in there. Melia up top. Rubino is due a goal, to be fair, because we have had that message saying that he's not doing well. Yeah, I really don't like first person games. I know I'm a bit weird like that, but it is what it is. A day. And then let's change both of the... I'm going to have to do that for the next game. Both wing backs need changing, I think. Buy a couple of Villa players and piss the league. Everyone was the same. The world would be boring. Yeah, you're right, Cameron. You are definitely right. It is weird though how different people can be. It surprises me. I've said before, like, I'm a big Status Quo fan, and you know, when Status Quo music comes on, I can't keep myself still. I'm off. I'm going. But I've been to Quo gigs where people have been sat in front of me and not moved a muscle for 2 hours. And I'm like my grandsons, you know, they're twins. They couldn't be more different. They're not identical at all. And their personalities are so different. It's weird. It's really weird. So yeah, people are very, very different, aren't they? And but it would be a very boring world if we were all the same. So this team are, what, 14th in the league, and we're getting beat here 1-0 now. I don't think we're coming back from that. Humans altogether just mind-blowing. It is. Yeah, it's weird. It's absolutely weird. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a strange, strange old world. I mean, let's give them a demand more, but it looks like we're losing this to a team who are in 14th place. So I don't think we're. Oh, crossbar. Because it would do, wouldn't it? Played Koulibaly, lad. Right, come on, somebody's going to need to play a ball through. You need a chirky ball through. Ah, it's rubbish. Hmm. Right, I think I'm gonna make a decision here. I think I'm gonna change because I mean the basics are that that's kind of it's kind of working because we're not in the relegation area, so we're doing all right. But I think sometimes you just have to write, okay, I didn't know how we were going to do in the Bundesliga, and using this what is looking like a very defensive tactic and just hitting on the counter. We're not getting many men in the box. We're not creating. We're not scoring enough. But we're not in the relegation area. So do we try and play a little bit more progressive and try and get into, like near the top? Yeah, it's not been bad. Not been bad, Cameron. Yeah, went to Tesco before, did a bit of shopping. I finished the latest Chelsea video that went up. I've no idea how that's doing. Yeah, we've got birthdays this week, so I'm the birthday cake maker in the family. So my daughter's birthday is on Thursday, so I bought all the ingredients today to make a cake for that. And then my granddaughter's boyfriend's birthday is at weekend, so I'm making a cake for that as well. So I've got a bit of a busy week this week. I've got cakes to make and decorate, and which I quite enjoy doing. I mean, what is the other tactic that we've got? Right, there's still three at the back. Right, okay, let's what are they suggesting? Tiki taka and vertical tiki taka. Right, so basically they're saying then control possession, narrow attacking shape. Right, there's nothing there that tickles my fancy. I really don't want to play tiki taka. It's so boring. Did you have a flutter on the National at the weekend? Didn't even know it was on, Craig. Didn't even know it was on. I can't remember the last time I had. I can't remember the last time I had a bet, to be honest. My brother, when he was alive, he was big on. Well, not big, but he used to do a lot of betting on football, and he used to like track games and change his. He used to be really good at that, and he was quite good. He won quite a bit of money. It's never really bothered me betting. It's never really bothered me at all. I'm not. It's not something that. Okay, so we got Hoffenheim at home and then Bayern Munich away. Right, I'll just play these two games, I think. You might be the dedicated cake maker in your family, but I'm the dedicated cake eater in mine. You know what, Mike? Yeah, I'm a dedicated cake eater as well. So I make them and I eat them. Yeah, I do. I like making. I mean, I'm a baker confectioner, so by trade. So I do. I do like doing it. I really enjoy doing it. Although it is better when you've got the right gear. I mean, I've got some bits and pieces now. I've not got the stuff I had in a commercial bakery, but and my granddaughter now, I think she's going to be doing catering at college when she leaves school. So she's taking it up as well, which is great. In fact, the recipe I'm going to use this week for these two cakes is her recipe. She found it and kind of perfected it, so it's her recipe that I'm using. Right, I think we're going to play Hoffenheim and Bayern Munich, and I mean, do we have? I know it's a bit silly this, but do we have anybody who can play? I don't know whether we do. Do we really? I've set this team up this way to. The problem is I'm impatient. I don't really want to wait till the end of this season. I want a bit of success a bit earlier. I mean, we all do, don't we? That was a poor result, that last one, though. Very, very poor. Hanover 96. A 1-0 loss. Hanover 96. I've moved up to 10th with that. They've won 4, drawn 2, lost 5 this season. But they have won the last 3, so we've dropped into 5th position now. It's quite a volatile league, isn't it, really? So 1 loss has dropped us down from 2nd place to 5th place. And the worrying thing is there's not many points between there and, well, mid-table. I mean, even the relegation area is not that many points. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I wish there was more. So the default tactics in Football Manager, to me, there's a lot more negative ones than there are positive ones, aren't there? You know, so there's that catenaccio with 3 at the back, very defensive. The vertical tick-attacker, that's like a control possession, but then you've got control possession. Then you've got the defending and counter-attacking. There doesn't seem to be, for me, there don't seem to be enough that are a little bit more attacking. Right, let's. What time is it now? 2 more games to play, and it is half 10. We'll easily get 2 players in, 2 games in. And will you next be live after this? Is it on certain days? Yes, Cameron, it's on a Monday and a Friday, and at 7:30 usually. Yeah, Monday and Friday, and then Monday, Wednesday and Friday, my Chelsea or stroke Spurs saves go up. Bit disappointed with that Spurs save though. I thought that might have done better than it has done. How's that recruitment focus going now? Is it? No, I've just got strikers, haven't I? We'll take note. What was I going to do then? I was going to do something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know. Are any of my players wanted? Right, Spaghetti is wanted. 1.9 mil. Pizarro is wanted. 5.4 mil. Gruger is wanted. 3.2 mil. Bauer is wanted, 4.3 mil. But of course, the players that I want to move out, like Vega, Haarstrand, and Deman, there's no offers for. Thought you said Spaghetti then. Somebody said I should cut, because I was going to sell him Spaghetti, and I think it was Mike who said you should nickname him Spaghetti. But I was going to sell him, so I never did it. Maybe I should nickname him Spaghetti. Yeah, I kind of feel like we're going to need at least 2 seasons to get some money in and be able to buy better players to get this Schalke team ticking over. What's that? Gaffer singles out Locatelli. Let's see if I go with a single out defensive midfielder as most influential Juventus player for the forthcoming game. Have I? I don't remember doing that. $33. Looks like you're drinking some sort of lemon juice. I've treated myself tonight. I'm off the Vimto. I'm on orange squash. Mix it up, me, you know. I mean, oh, what? It's what a life. I wonder why the numbers are down. Is it the game? Are people bored and wait for the next one? Or is it Spurs? It's weird, isn't it, Craig? I don't know. I've literally no idea. Yeah, I literally have no idea. I don't know. I mean, the information that I'd had over the months was that, you know, if like to keep interest in your channel was that rebuilds were the thing to do. So right, I'll do. I mean, Spurs is it's a good rebuild to do, try and save them from getting relegated. So and it's something I've never done before. So I'm doing the transfers on there rather than showing games. But unless it was the thumbnail, maybe the thumbnail wasn't great. Sometimes I don't like doing it, but sometimes you have to be clickbaity. Otherwise, your videos just don't get shown. You know, if you have a thumbnail and it's got on it in big letters "disaster," then you'll get traction. You know, but you can't do that for every video, can you? Spreading rumours about the Gobby Gaffer. Right. All right, let's just go into this game. We're going to have to win this one because we ain't beaten Bayern Munich. So, I mean, we literally could be a mid-table team by the end of tonight's live stream. Well, I think our problems are obvious, aren't they? We're not creating enough and we're not scoring enough goals. And I think the match engine very often has a very cack-handed way of displaying the issues and problems. And I think maybe the fact that we're hitting the crossbar and the post a lot and the keepers are having a blinder against us, maybe that is saying that our strikers are not accurate enough. See, Valente would not lose the ball. He's a terrific player. A shot there from long distance and the keeper just catches it. I mean, that was easy, wasn't it? I mean, maybe this is good enough for this season. Maybe if we just average and we manage to get that mid-table and then get 17, 18 million in, then maybe that's good enough. Oh, I mean, because of FM on about Locatelli. Yeah, it was a bit weird, that wasn't it? I just noticed my name on there and I'm like, I've not said anything about Locatelli. Omega Luke is good at the rebuild style video. Also Stinger. Yeah, Craig, it's I mean, for the subscribers and views that Omega Luke gets. But of course he's playing the PC version. I mean, it's a bit of a weird thing. I mean, I was playing the PC. I have a channel playing the PC version. It's called the Gobby Gaffer. But that was very, very slow building. And I think I just got to the point where I thought, you know what? There's far too many people who are better than me doing this. And then I was watching a Lelujo live stream one day. And somebody in the comments said to him, you know, are you ever or can you play the console version? We'd like to see what that's like. And he said, no, I'm not going to play the console version. But if you can do this, there's a gap in the market because nobody's doing the console version. And I thought, well, I am doing this, so I'll give it a go. I bought it, created a new channel. And But of course, that you know, obviously the PC version has a much bigger viewing audience than the console version does. So, I mean, it's done all right, this channel. It's done okay. I mean, I'm on 1555, I think, now, subscribers. So it's done okay. But then, I think there's lots of factors involved in there. You know, when you get into April, May time with Football Manager, I mean, all the content creators say it, you know, you then start struggling for views because people are waiting for the new game coming out. So it is what it is. Cameron, I like to have a big target forward. I mean, just have the wingers cross it into him. Yeah, well, you and Mike, I mean, Mike's doing the same thing. I mean, he's playing long ball now in the Premier League. I think he's got 2 6'5" target men and playing long ball. I've just subbed to the Gobby Gaffer. All right, thanks, Cameron. Yeah, it's not a channel really I use anymore because, like I say, I'm not going to go back to the PC version now. There's too many people like Omega Luke, you know, Jack Work the Space, Zealand, Lelujo. I mean, there's lots of them, isn't there? There's lots of people doing the PC version who are much, much better at the game than I am and have got better personalities, come over better, and have got more subscribers because of that and view numbers. I mean, Zealand's subscriber rate and his viewing numbers on, but he's very clickbaity, isn't he? He tends to do a lot of dramatic stuff, so. But you know, I mean, fair play. It's a lot of his videos are. He's a very dramatic person, isn't he? So, and his videos are very watchable. That's Spirit Cameron, yeah. Yeah, who knows? I might buy a couple of six foot manual. I'm going to need some money to do that, aren't I? Because if to do that, I'm going to need 4 wingers and 2 strikers. So we need 6 players, and I haven't really got any money to spend. So unless I can buy 6 players with my 17 million that I get for finishing mid-table. I shouldn't have said that, should I? Because I'll probably get relegated now. There we go. Luciano Valente. So we actually got players into the box then. We seem to score goals by kind of like this one here. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't like a clean, well, it was a clean strike, but it wasn't anything we created really. It was like a bad half clearance, wasn't it? But anyway, it's 2-0. We'll take that. That's fine. Let me just pause it here. I asked Jack a question about the console version. That's 2020 was released on Xbox Game Pass, and he was very dismissive of it. Yeah, well, they will be, won't they? It's, I mean, all the purists play the PC, play the PC version, don't they? You know, if you're really into the game and you love like the data and playing the game properly with squad numbers, squad sizes, work permits. If you like that, then PC version, you can't beat it, can you, basically? He was on Twitch at the time, yeah. I mean, I did try to do a dual stream. I did try setting it up with Twitch and screwed everything up. And it took me ages to unscrew it. And I've never gone back to it again. I just don't know whether there's that many people interested in the console version because it's slimmed down. And I think the PC people do turn the nose up at the game because it's basically a very slimmed down version. And why do console not get the PC version? Sure, they can run it easily. I've no idea, Cameron. It's always been the same. Always been the same. Right, I'm sat here thinking, and I should be making some changes. Right, let's bring Rubino on again. He can drop in there. Lemp can come on there, drop in there. Bauer can come on at centre back. Sanchez can come on at centre back, and Eichberger can come on there. Well, let's just sort this out now. Rubino, Lemk. In fact, we'll leave that as it is. Eichberger. Yeah, that's fine. That should keep us nice and compact. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get a result out of this one, which we do really need because we ain't beaten Bayern Munich yet. But we're coming for you, Bayern. We're coming for you. Get a bit of money in the bank. Do a bit of prudent transfer business. We're coming for you. You wait. What do they have on the PC version? Or what would you like to come to console? Oh, there's loads. I mean, how long have you got, Cameron? There's loads of stuff. Loads of stuff. I mean, to make the game more realistic, squad numbers. When I say squad numbers, I mean, like allocated squad numbers. In this, it's you can have as many as you want, basically. Work permits. There are work permits in the game, but it's not the same as the PC version. The PC version is a lot more realistic. There's so much more stuff in it that you can get involved in. One of the big misses for me is when I played the PC version is the staffing. I used to love taking a team over who had awful staffing and then selecting staff and bringing them in and getting the best staff in that division, best assistant manager. And of course, the other big thing is that, let's say if you're with like Southport or something, you're probably only going to get 2 or 3 coaches. But if you're managing in the Premier League, you're going to have 4 or 5 outfield coaches. You might have 2 goalkeeping coaches, a fitness coach, a physiotherapist, all of that kind. In the console version, you don't get that. I mean, what we do? Are we at full time? We are, aren't we? Address the team. Delighted. So in the console version, if I can just get this moved on. So in the console version, you go on staff. That's it. So it's not just a slimmed down version of the PC, staffing. It's basically Mickey Mouse. Because for scouting, I have a chief scout, Philip Schmidt. He does have scouts under him, but they're invisible. You don't know who they are or whatever. Whereas in the PC version, if I was managing Schalke 04 in the PC version, I would have probably 5 or 6 scouts and I could send them out around the world. I could send one to Brazil, one to Argentina, one in Germany. In this, I've just got the 1 scout, that's it. What else is there? Well, you see, you've no dedicated coaches. You basically, your assistant manager does all your coaching, training for you. That's it. So that's like non-existent, really. In the PC version, that would be at a team like Schalke. I would probably have at least 8 staff members in there that I could select myself. So I could get the best attacking coach in Germany, the best defensive coach in Germany, the best technical coach in Germany. I could maybe have 2 goalkeeping coaches, a fitness coach. It's so much more involved. As like I say, how long have you got? I could sit here all night talking about the differences, really. Registering a squad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Craig. I think I've said that already. Registering a squad. It's and then you like all the rules for a domestic league and for the European leagues. There's nothing really in this, in the console version. In the PC version, it's much more realistic. So yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's I suppose it's a difficult one, really. I mean, I only play this game online. I don't have any private saves, so I only play it online, and I love doing it. I'm a videographer. I'm a video editor, and I'm a designer. So it feeds into everything that I like doing as a hobby. Now I'm retired. So making these videos for YouTube, the big difference is if you're making videos like I was when I finished the Gobby Gaffer channel, I was getting, I think, about 18 views a video. Now, the problem with that is that although I love doing it, you need to be motivated. You can't just do it for nothing. Well, I can't. You can do it for a period and then you're thinking, you know what? Can I be arsed today making a video, making a thumbnail, editing it all, uploading it to be 15 views? Not really. Whereas on the console now, I'm doing a lot better. I mean, I can get 200 and odd views on a video. I've had thousands on the shorts. I've had thousands on some of the videos I've done earlier on in the FM26. So, and it's like, it gives you a warm, rosy feeling, because then, it's motivation. You're thinking, oh, that video's done well. That's why the Spurs at the moment, I'm a bit like, do I carry on with the Spurs? Because the motivation's not there. People are not really watching it. Whereas the Chelsea save, I think I got 200 and something on, not the last one, the one before. So the motivation's there to do it, and that's a big thing. Motivation is a big, big thing. Right, so what's that done for us league-wise now? Dortmund has still got to play yet, so they will leapfrog us when they win, because they will win, won't they? 20. We're doing all right, aren't we? It's like, we're doing okay. Fair play to finding something to do for yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's like I'm retired now, and I'm the videographer and the photographer for my grandson's football team. So I videoed the game on Sunday, and then I got back, I edited it, I put all the goals up on WhatsApp, in our WhatsApp group, and then I uploaded the whole game up onto my drive and then shared the link for that. So I'm doing all of that as well. Like I say, when my granddaughters were dancing, I did all of that. I mean, I was working at the time, so, but now it's just, it's a hobby, it's because I live in like a sheltered like housing association thing, and when I get workmen coming in my flat, I mean, I used to be a computer engineer as well, so both the PCs I've got I built myself. The PC I'm running this on, I built it myself. I've got 3 monitors up, I've got lights, microphones and all kinds of stuff. I'm 73, and they come in here expecting to see a little old bloke, watching Jeremy Kyle or something, and it's like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? Green screens, and I'm like, well, I'm a YouTuber, and they're a bit fascinated, so I start getting into conversations. It's I don't know, it's just like I say, I'm retired. I love it. It gives me something to do. It's very rare in a week I have dead moments where I've got nothing to do. You know, it just keeps me going. Keeps you busy, I guess. It does. It does. It keeps me busy and keeps my mind ticking over. But like I say, you know, you do need the motivation, and the console version, as opposed to the PC version, there's more motivation to do it because there's more subscribers, more people watching, and more people commenting. I like the live streams. You know, that I love the live streams because you know, get a good bunch of lads in. We have a bit of a laugh, and I learn stuff. I hope everybody learns a bit of stuff from it. It's great. I've learnt loads of stuff doing the live streams. Hiya, Simon, mate. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. You're about to watch the last game of the evening, and it's the big one. It's Bayern Munich. Let's jump into that game. We ain't winning it, by the way. Don't get your hopes up. But yeah, I think we'll stick with this for the rest of the season because it's keeping us. I think we're winning most of the games we need to. How are Fiorentina doing actually? The third in Serie A. How are the results going? Well, this is interesting. So they beat Barcelona 3-2, 1-0 against Chelsea, 1-1 with Leverkusen. CSK Sofia they beat, and they're playing Stuttgart now. Come on, do them, and I'd love to. I purchased FM today, and I like it so far. I had one error, but I had fun playing it so far. Yeah, Simon, I mean, unfortunately, the game has crashed on me tonight on the live stream. I thought we got rid of that, but not to be. Man is blown from Mike suggested on Friday that I could play a midfielder in goal. Wow. Oh, you can also, this will blow your mind even further, Craig. You can also play your left fullback in goal. Who knew? There's somebody with the initials GG has done that before. What a buffoon. What a buffoon. Left back in goal. I mean, it doesn't bear thinking about, does it really? If I get a bit of doshing, I might go back in for some of them Fiorentina players. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with what we've got for this season. Let's just try and steady the ship, get a bit of money in, and then we can next season maybe think about going a little bit more adventurous. Maybe do a wing player, something like that, and buy some wingers in. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Right, last game of the evening, this one. I've got 206 clicks now, which is a lot better than it was before. If you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm playing it on the PS5, managing Schalke 04, and it's our first season in the Bundesliga. Right, let's move this on. And we are going to play Bayern Munich now, so this will be, well, it won't be a test, will it, really? We will get beat, there's no doubt about it. Okay, let's have a look. Is Gruger playing any better? Gruger is actually playing better than a day was. So that's positive. I did say I was going to change the wing backs, but I don't think that's a good idea against Bayern Munich, really. No, I think we'll go into this game as it is. Let's see if we can let's see if we can do Bayern Munich. If we can do Bayern Munich, we might end up top of the league to finish the stream off. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. God, Bennett. I'm waffling way too much here. I need to see Teixeira is fit again. I'm not played him all night. Oh my word. Right, we're really missing Teixeira in the middle of the park, I think. Good tackle from Rincon, but unfortunately, it pinged straight back to a red shirt. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame that didn't ping then. We'd have had a brilliant counter-attack going there. I must remember Teixeira. I must remember at the end of the game getting back on the bench. Must remember. I've got a head like a sieve, me. I can turn around in the day and forget what I was going to do. Hopeless. We've had a shot. You wait, Bayern. You just wait. Wait till I get a few transfer windows under my belt. You wait. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. Big hoof from Sigeti. That's not how we play the game, lads. We don't big hoof anything. How many of them have we seen tonight from my team that have either hit the post, gone wide, or been saved by the goalkeeper? Just have to. It's damage limitation, isn't it? Really, it's not a lot I can do with this at the moment. God, the pass map's looking absolutely dreadful. Proper negative pass map. Oh, at the post. Let me just read these comments. It's only through bold experimentation that we progress. What's a few more goals conceded in the grand scheme of things? Bold experimentation. That's one way of putting it, Mike. Martin says, I'm thinking of getting this for PS5. It's at 30 quid. It's just that you mentioned it crashes. Does it crash a lot? It's a bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one, Martin. The game has crashed on me tonight, but it is a little bit rare now. Who was it who said? Simon said he's bought the game and he's enjoying it. So for 30 quid, I think it's worth a punt. I really do. The weird thing is though, Martin, it seems like on PS5 you can get a PS5 in Germany and a PS5 in England. The same console. And in Germany, it'll play absolutely fine and not a problem. In England, it can crash every 4 games. It's weird, and nobody can understand it. I think it's the same on Xbox as well. It's strange. It seems to differ between consoles. And mine's crashed quite a few times. Mine's a brand new PS5. Well, it was in November last year. So it's weird. But I think for 30 quid, yeah, I'd give it a go. I'm enjoying the game. And you just have to accept, Martin, we're playing the beta for FM27. If you can get your head round that, then everything hunky-dory. That big hoof cost you. It did, Cameron, yeah. And we don't play like that. We're not set up to play long ball. Hoof it, I say, Mike. I've often gone upstairs and forgotten what I've gone up there for, Makes it more annoying by the fact that I live in a flat. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Love it. Get yourself a 6-foot striker, Gaffer, and smash upfield, get a 4-4-2 formation, Brexit style. Well, anything's on the table, Cameron. Anything's on the table. I might do a mic and buy 2 6'5" strikers, but I will need some money. It's definitely more stable after the past few updates. Only had 2 crashes in 2 months. It still crashes, Martin. You're gonna have to accept a few bugs. If it's going to frustrate and annoy you, having a few bugs and crashes here and there, then don't buy it. But you've got to accept this game it's the starting now. FM24 was the end. This is the start. We're on a brand new engine with loads more capability, and we are bug testing it, and it will get better. It's going to take a while, but it will get a lot better. If you accept that, 30 quid, I'd buy it. Yeah, I've no idea there what went on. I don't know why we hoofed it. Oh, you see, this is what happened against who did we just play where they were giving us the ball all the time, and we've just given them the ball at 2-0. Yeah, I mean we were never winning this game anyway, and. We were never winning this game. 40 minutes on the clock. They've had 8 shots, 5 on target. We'll just have a look at the Bayern Munich squad after this, and just see what the value of their squad is. I mean, I can't really be disappointed, can I? I'm going to have to encourage them, but of course, in the stupid game that it is, we get appeared interested. If I'd ever said disappointed, oh, you're getting battered by Bayern Munich here, that's not on, they'd have all been, oh, sorry, boss. Yeah, stupid. Craig, I thought that we had agreed that the crash early this evening was my fault. If you're willing to take the blame, Craig, then that's fine. Oh my God. Whoa. See, that's the difference, isn't it? You know, they've got Chevalier in goal, who's a very good goalkeeper. But we have a shot from distance like that and the keeper saves it. That's the difference. They've had 2 shots and scored them both. Martin, thank you. I'll take the gamble. Played on PC since the Cody Brothers days, but want to try on console. It's not too bothered about a few crashes. It's a much slimmed down game, Martin. Don't expect it to be as comprehensive as it is on PC. But, you know, there are upsides to that, because if you're trying it for the first time, then there's a lot less to learn. So, and if you come in here, you know, now and again, and you get stuck on anything, the lads will always help you out with it. There's always somebody here who will give you advice and tips on how to play the game. We had a lad in on Friday night, and he bought the game, and he couldn't win a game at all. Valente's just scored there. He couldn't win a game at all, and he was a bit distraught with it. He was like, I don't know what to do. And I said to him, well, come in again, you know, at the beginning of a stream, tell us what you're doing, and we'll try and help you out with it. But yeah, come in here. There's always somebody who will help you out. But come in anyway and let us know what you think of the game and how it's playing for you and what tactic and formation that you're playing, because I might learn something. We've had 7 shots, 4 on target. We ain't winning the game, but they've given us that little carrot, haven't they? It's like, oh, little carrot here. Okay, both strikers shattered again. In fact, my whole team is absolutely knackered. There's only Carrillo, Koulibaly and the goalkeeper who are looking okay. Other than that, we're looking absolutely shattered. Right, okay. It was Valente who scored, wasn't it? Right, okay. Let's bring Rubino on for Shiro. Let's do this standard thing. A day can come on in midfield. If I am going to carry on playing, I mean, Tixera is a biggie. I keep forgetting. Got a bit short on bloody players. Yeah, no problem at all, Martin. And don't forget, it's in the squad, mate, at the end of the match. Just reminding you. Yeah, thanks, Cameron. Yeah, I've got two things to do. Look at the value of Bayern Munich's squad, just so we can all have a bit of a chuckle, and get Tixera in the squad. You see, attacking mids is Valente's meant to play there, yeah. This squad's not big enough, is it? It's definitely not big enough. Right, let's get Bauer in at centre back. And let's bring Eichberger in. Right, how's that looking now? Melia, Rubino in there. Melia there. Lamp. Pizarro, a day. Lamp, switch those over. Right, okay, let's just have a quick look at this now. Okay, so we've got a channel forward, attacking mid. Lemk is really a DM. So let's make Rubino an advanced playmaker. He can be... In fact, what we'll do is we'll drop... Lemk has really dropped his star rating. Oh, hang about though. Oh, it's 21. Oh, he's got 4.5 star potential. Right, okay then. He's only a young kid. Right, let's make him a midfield playmaker, and we'll play Rubino as a second striker. Let's see if we can get an unlikely second goal here. Hiya, mate. How are you doing? What's your Alboengland? Alboengland. How are you doing, mate? Right. Let's confirm that. Okay. I mean, we've had 7 shots, 4 on target now. Do I dare? Who's injured now? Who's injured there? Is somebody injured? What? Who? What? What's going on here? I can't see an injury there. Why has it gone to that screen? What? What is going on here? Oh, come on, game. Now what you doing here? You're confusing me. What? Is there an injury there? Can any of you see an injury there? Why has it done that? Yeah, I'm okay, mate. Nice 2-1 win to Leeds. Okay, so I'm guessing are you a Leeds fan then, mate? I'm a Manchester City fan, so I'm quite happy with it anyway. But like I said, I don't really do banter, so I'm not that bothered. I don't know what's going on here. I haven't got a clue. I don't know. Is there an injury there? Ashiro has picked up an injury. He's not on the pitch though, is he? Go on, go on, go on. Get into, go on. And I just said United. And no injury. It's Ashiro apparently, but he's been taken off the pitch, so I'm not quite sure whether that's a bit of a glitch or what. I don't know. Shall we go attacking for the last? Got nothing to lose, have we? Let's give him a demand more. Well, we've had 10 shots and 5 are on target here at Bayern Munich. That's a monumental effort, that, you know. I thought we were going to get battered there. What a shame. I'm going to say sympathise on that one. That is a real shame, that. I'm quite encouraged by that, actually. 2-1 loss. Right, okay, so there's a Teixeira situation and we need to look at Bayern Munich as well. Right, let me just sort this out. Right, Teixeira. Right, okay, Teixeira is okay. Let's bring him in for Ashiro then. What's the injury to Ashiro? Moderate hamstring. Right, okay. Viega, Bock, and Strand. Yeah, this squad's not big enough, is it? It's not big enough at all. We've not got enough creativity in it, have we, at all? I mean, we've got Lemk, who is a DM. A day, essentially, is a DM. 2 central defenders. We've got Rubino, 2 wing backs, 3 wing backs. Yeah, we're pretty imbalanced, aren't we? Who bought this squad? What's a kick up the trousers? Right, okay. Address injury. What's this now? He's out for 5 to 6 weeks now, Ashiro. So I've got 4 weeks now. So I can only play 1 striker now. So we are going to have to change it anyway now. We are going to have to change it anyway. Right, let's have a look at this Bayern Munich squad. Let's just have a quick look at this. Bayern Munich, 22 players. Okay. Let's do it by... Okay, we've got Musiala, 187 million. On his own, he's worth more than our whole squad. Bastian, 177. Mora, 140. Pavlovic, 137. Chevalier, 117. I mean, and we just only got beat 2-1 by them. Not bad. No one you can promote from the reserves to get you through January. I don't think there is. I did have a look before, and so we've got a 16-year-old here, which I think it would be a bit suicidal to put him in. He's got 5-star potential, but he's only 16. Apaya, he's got 5-star potential. Once again, only 16. If we do it by age, One more question before I go to bed. Are we allowed to take control of the reserves and play reserve games? No, you're not, Martin. No. Not really. Not really. We've got a centre back there. 2.5 star with a bit of potential. No. No, we haven't. Yeah, no problem, Martin. No problem at all. So we still have 190k available. I'm wondering if we maybe bring some loan players in January. 190k. I mean, that takes us up to 6.7, but then there's nothing available then, is there, in the wage budget? I think I might bring some, try and bring some loan players in January, because I've got some wage budget there. I mean, that'll be on Friday night now, because we're only, I mean, how many games have we got to play now? 6th of December. Right, okay, so we've got, oh, of course the Germans have this long break, don't they? So we've only got 3 games to play now, and then we have the Christmas break. We don't come back till the 10th of January. So it gives me a little bit of time to see if I can bring some loan players in. We're going to have to do that, I think. And we've got that new striker coming in January. But I think we need more midfield players, creative. Because that was what Teixeira was meant to be doing, and then got injured, and then I forgot about him. So, right, okay, let's give that a save. Right, okay, another great live again. Yeah, thanks for that, Cameron. Okay, thanks to everybody who's come in tonight. If you're in the if you're sat in the live stream, then you're very welcome. It is that was the last game of the evening. We will be back on Friday about 7:30 to continue this. Got 3 more games, and then we have the German winter break, and then we'll be into the transfer window. So I might be able to do a bit of business loan wise. If you are sat in the live stream, it'd be great if you could subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because I have 2 other saves going, Chelsea and Spurs. You will get notified of those, and give me a like. That would be fantastic. Thanks, Craig. Thank you, Cameron. Thanks for coming in. So thanks to everybody who's contributed tonight. It's been another good night. Some very, very good comments once again, and has kept me going, which is the name of the game, isn't it? So doing all right at the moment, not doing too bad at all. Although we have only had 2 wins tonight, I think, have we? No, 3 wins. We had 3 wins tonight. Hoffenheim, Stuttgart, Cologne. Okay, they don't call me Gobby for nothing. I struggle to stop talking sometimes. Thanks, Mike. Thanks very much. Okay, I'm going to call it there, and hopefully we'll see you again at 7:30 on Friday evening. So once again, thanks very much for coming in.